Seldom on assignment do we find people as unified as they are about these.
I guess it makes them feel more important.
Just plain old good manners oftentimes go out the window.
Cell phones.
Yeah, I usually carry with me everywhere.
They rattle the standards we use to talk as human beings.
Even when there's no family emergency going on, that cell phone is on, being beeped.
Well, I'm not at home, so people have to be able to get in touch with me.
I don't think we've evolved since it's fairly new, a good etiquette or for social skills and the use of the cell phone.
Yet we've allowed the devices to change how we talk to one another.
I can get you in maybe the next 15 to 20 minutes. You know you're at a restaurant?
Some people don't. We can distance ourselves in a conversation even as someone right next to us begs for our attention.
They looked like they were on a date, and this woman, when they sat down, she wasn't on the phone, but as soon as they sat down, she got a phone call, or she called somebody, and basically sat there and talked the whole time, and this poor guy is just sitting there, just kind of all by himself, not doing anything.
Phones can leave us in a dull, oblivious daze. Watch this. Sometimes we find ourselves walking nowhere. Little wonder, even though the state doesn't keep exact figures, they know two things about phones and the car crashes they cause.
We know that that number is increasing, and in the last year there have been several people who have been killed by people who were driving and talking on a cell phone.
The same bad habits follow us into a car. Normally, we know we need at least one hand to drive.
I've gotten behind someone and they're weaving, they're touching the center line. I'm looking at them, I'm thinking, I think this person might be drunk.
But consider, there are nearly 80 million cell phone subscribers. 85% of them use their phones on the road, and they're mingling cars with calls.
Going through downtown, talking on the phone, arguing with your boss, and suddenly, you know, the light turns red, pedestrian looks, doesn't see that you're continuing to come, and you hit them. How awful are you going to feel about that?
A question perhaps better discussed off the phone. Joel Thomas, KVUE 24 News.